thinking back to when you did the quality assurance course, can you recall what some of the results or achievements that you experienced as a result of the program were?
I certainly can. I did the MBV right back when I first started with John, and it was through COVID. It was one of the hardest times of my business. I was about to shut the doors, and John sort of guided me to a point to say, look, let's give it another 6 to 7 weeks and let's do this course and let's see how you come out of it. And through that, I created my mission, my vision, my values for the business. He started to teach me about leadership. He started to teach me about some of the productivity tools and how to use them correctly and things like that, which is what the QA course does teach you. And the biggest thing that I could have done is I implemented that. If I had just sat back and just did the working through without implementing, then I think it would be a totally different outlook for me. But because I physically said to myself, do you know what, if I don't change something now, nothing's going to change. So by doing all that and using the tools and really studying what had to happen and implementing, it changed our life.
Wow. So from what you're saying, it is really all about accountability, isn't it?
100%.
And implementation. So without that, you can be taught things and you can come along, but if you don't follow through, if nothing changes, nothing changes, doesn't it?
100%. That's a big famous saying with me, with all my team. What are you going to change today to make tomorrow a different outcome? We from the QA course, we did productivity sessions with morning huddles, afternoon huddles, and that's one of the biggest things I say when we haven't had a good day. Okay, guys, what are we going to change to make tomorrow a better one? And that's when they've got to really think of what are we going to change? What part of our MVV do we need to adapt that we didn't do today that's going to make tomorrow a different outlook?
Just going back to the quality assurance course for a minute, how did that program impact your business or your life moving forward?
It saved my business to begin with.
Wow.
My team at the time all went through it. My manager at the time really got a lot out of it. At the time of going through, she was very negative a little bit, I guess I could say, with best practices and the way that everything was going. But once the QA course was done, she realized why I wanted her to do it and realized what she was going to get out of it. And things did change for her as well, for the better. Productivity was great with the team as a whole because we were working on the same thing or going in the same direction. So I think it's not just a course for the leader to do. I think it's a course the whole team needs to do so that everyone is on the same page.
So was it easy to follow and understand the quality assurance course?
Absolutely. Everything stepped out. You've got modules to follow. You're given, started off at the time, it was called homework for us. It then changed to IPT. So terminology did change along the way, but you're always given instructions on how to do something, what it involves, and why you're doing it, which I think is the biggest thing. You can understand why you're doing something. I think it's a big difference.
And what about BP teams' support or guidance along the way?
Always there, like everything else with best practice. You've always got support there. You've always got, 15-minute check-ins whenever you need it, any of the team, with any of the productivity things, with any of the tools. The support has been amazing.